Many of you are waiting to understand why this middle-aged dude with a slight bulge in the stomach, slightly balding hair is here to talk to you about life success strategies. A couple of things I want to share. First, I'd like to thank Gary Vaynerchuk. He basically kicked me in the butt to say at any stage in life, you've got to find your calling and your mission. So what I'm here to do is to share some of the things that I've learned the hard way, and whether you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, older or younger, I think there's things that are absolutely essential to living the life you deserve that I learned the hard way. A little bit about me. I grew up as a Navy brat, bounced all over the place. I can tell you, even in my teens, I had little to no direction whatsoever. That's okay. You know, I actually was way more interested in chasing girls than anything else in high school, let my grades suffer, but I managed to finally get into a college. Luckily hooked up with a firm that would pay me to work midnight shifts, which sort of stinks if you don't like being out till 4 or 5 a.m., but it paid the bills. Like many of you, somehow that job was nice because I liked money and I like to eat, but the problem is you wake up 2, 5, 10 years later and you're suddenly in this life that you don't really feel like you've made actual decisions on how you got to this point. My message to you is this: luckily I got one decision right. It was my wife, Abby, love you. She made the right decision. She was actually dating a guy named Biff in college. Biff was more athletic than me, probably better looking than me, definitely more money than me, but Abby, you made the right decision. But I want to say a lot of the other things I didn't. I woke up one day over 10 years ago, and it was my 37th birthday. And I should have been happy because I had a ton of friends and family around, and they were throwing me a party, and we finally cleaned up and got everybody out, and I went out back with a glass of wine. And Abby, who knows me like there's no tomorrow, came out and wanted to know what was wrong. And I said, you know, I really have no idea. I had a couple of great kids, Sam and Allie. I had 2 dogs. I had the house that we'd upgraded multiple times, and I had everything that at that point in my life was what success was supposed to look like. And I can tell you, like it was yesterday, I felt empty. And I felt like there was something more that I was missing. And I can tell you, Abby told me, which the spouses and significant others in your life that push you, at that time she said, you go find it. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, I would have done nothing different. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. I would have done nothing different had it not been for one thing. That dream house that we had finally ended up in with our 2 kids and 2 dogs, the American dream, burned to the ground. Long story, I had some roofing work that was being done, and inadvertently the roofer somehow thought it was a good idea to use a propane torch on the back with flash down, ignited the insulation. The neighbors who were there told me the whole house was gone within the matter of an hour. Luckily, the kids were at school and Abby was at work. We did lose our 2 dogs, but I remember coming back like it was yesterday and looking at that house. And I don't know, when you go through this, I know a lot of you have suffered much worse, but when you look at this house and you think, every single thing, every material item that we've ever owned is gone, including our 2 dogs. And that was the impetus to allow me to go chase some other things. I had an opportunity internationally that we previously said no to. Different things that I was looking to do, go back and pursue passions in school and finish my master's. Different things I was looking to do in my current area, which is talent development and training and certifications I put off. And it really became about the experiences after that versus the thing. So we're gonna go on a journey together, and I look forward to, in future sessions, sharing with you how I have learned to prioritize, how I think you can better prioritize to really achieve and get more out of life that you want. I know, especially if you're younger, you're gonna think, what in the world can I possibly learn? I guarantee you, you stick with me, we're gonna stay with these subjects, but there are fundamental life success strategies that work. And that's what we're going to do on this journey together, is to work through issues I think are going to help you truly live a more fulfilling, satisfying, productive life aligned with your purpose and passion. And at the end of the day, who doesn't want more of that? Look forward to the next time. Have a great day. Until then.